This is a wooden boat festival. Virginia 5 is parked down here. The Wood Construction Center where they show you how to make boats, which is at the Naval Reserve Training, which is that building right there. And what I'm doing is walking down toward where the Virginia 5 is. You can see it there in the way in the background. There it is. This boat, I think the guy said he wanted 350 grand. I can't believe that, but that's what the man said. Another one over there that's almost as expensive, for 60,000. As it sits right there, 60 grand. Some of the boats here on display, big sailing vessels, sailboats. Here's the Zodiac. When we come back, today we'll be moored where the Zodiac is now. Right now we're out there on the end. Good old V5. Pretty fine looking boats over there. Take a look at that one right there. That thing looks like it's going 100 miles an hour when it's standing still. Little boat. Built in. Oh, I forget where it was. John told me where it was built, but I don't remember. There goes the Hawaiian chieftain out from the Shill Shoal Marina, getting ready for the Tallship parade. I'm on board the Virginia 5, and we'll be following him out there shortly. Not under sail right now. They'll put the sails up later. Oh, the date went back to January 1st. Not right. Huh?
I wish.
I thought you asked for a Bloody Mary.
I can't have one, but I'd love to have one.
You can have one, you just can't drink it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all right.
This is the bar on the aft end of the Virginia 5.
Not like the cigar, you should look at it.
Set up for the passengers' convenience. But it's only, what time? 9 o'clock in the morning, so not too busy yet. I'm going to sweep over the marina here. This is the boat show. They have got boats here, so many of them that I don't know how they got them all in here. And over there is the Miss Washington. The Miss Washington. Get a better shot of that later. Lady Washington pulling out from the marina. I didn't have my camera ready, so I'm kind of in bad shape here. But I'll catch it better later. Now the boats are really coming out because the parade of the wooden boats, the Tallships, is supposed to. Oh, that guy's going to bump the fuel dock. No, he made it. Got it. Okay, they're all coming up to the fuel dock. I think there's going to be a line waiting at the fuel dock this morning. Should have done that yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them waiting now. One of the Tallships off in the distance. Oh, another sailboat in the way there. There's 2 or 3 of them. Maybe they're just They're just setting sail. And there's another one right there. Well, I got this on telephoto and it's tough to hold. Another one there, another one there. There's one that hasn't set his sails yet. I'll catch more of that later.
Abandoned for a long time down by the government locks that was going after today. A certain group of firefighters decided they would
That's the Rwanda fireboat
go ahead and refurbish it.
being redone.
Quite a good job. It's interesting because they've got two small propulsion engines, and then they have this one big, humongous engine for pumping.
Oh, I can't hold it steady.
Some people have asked if they actually carry their own water on board. For doing that, no, they don't actually pump water from the body of water that they're sitting in some day. They are ready for the first seating. First seating now, we have a bluish purple seating ticket. This is your pass for first seating. You will be able to see the ships from down below, so don't worry about having to miss lunch.
Directly astern of us.
First seating.
The Washington.
Are you first or second? I'm gonna go cut along my phone.
Sweep over here. Let's see, there's another, they don't have their sails down yet. And sweep around over here. And a couple more over here. Oop, we hit a wake here, we're bouncing around. Bouncing around a little bit. Pretty good shot of some tall ships.
Interesting around the Pacific Northwest, we have a couple of the large marine fires that you perhaps have heard about. They finally located one of the fire boats up in Lake Union. So now we have the Chief Seattle out on the waterfront. We have the Alpha up in the lake. And we have the Duwamish that comes out and does a lot of the escort things like we're seeing today.
Pretty tight. Water. Pumping. Full pump on this fire pumps. That was a good shot. Two masters.
These tall sailboats are normally just moored over their
We're hitting quite a
foreheads,
job here.
and they came up for seafarers.
Let me get over here. There we go. A little better shot there. And another.
Now for sailboats, there's a differentiation. If a boat has two masts, as these two sailboats up ahead do, if the aftermast is as tall or taller than the forward mast, it is referred to as a schooner. You see the second boat is, its aftermast is considerably smaller. Now it could either be a ketch or a yawl, and the way you determine that is if the aftermast is behind the rudder post, it is a yawl. If it is before that, it's a ketch. Did you catch all that? The other ships will either be barkentines or brigantines. On the lower engineering deck, I clipped a thing out from the paper a couple days ago and posted it up there so you can see that. It tells a little bit about the rigging and all that. I've slowed the ship down here, so I want these ships to be passing beside us so that everything. That's what I want. So the boat behind the Dina is called the Sophia Christiana. It was launched in 1983 and it's modeled after the 1870s Boston pilot schooners. Again, you will see that it has, this is the one that's got the white sails right beside its white hull. And again, you can notice that it's got the aftermast taller than the forward mast, giving it the schooner designation there. And this would be one where they have the forward mast with a gap on it, and then they have the traditional sail on the aftermast. Boat out here is the Askustrobama. It is a flag from the Ukraine. It is a 87-foot schooner. And they use this schooner to arouse interest in the Ukraine as it became an independent country. Is the Europa. It is flagged from the Netherlands. It is a 150-foot barkentine. Barkentine is where the two forward masts are square rigged, and then the aftermast is gaff rigged. Topsail gaff. It has 3 flying headsails forward. It also has a intermediary staysail between the forward mast and the top mast. It was launched in 1911 in Hamburg, Germany. It sails with a crew of 12 and has 27 different sails on board. There are quite a few of the ships around that have come from Europe in the past, but quite a few of them were also used as war reparations after World War II. Norway has 2 vessels about
Europa again. You get an idea here of how many boats are up today. The Seattle skyline. The Space Needle. Most of the tall boats now are right here at Elliott Bay with the Seattle skyline in the background. Try this on backlight. I don't know if that's going to make it. And there's the Space Needle. And the fireboat way up there in the distance. You can just barely see the fireboat through all those other boats. Still blowing, still pumping water. Been pumping water all morning. take a look at the Europa here, which is alongside of us. Out on the bowsprit, you'll see a bunch of the crew. Well, now they're climbing back. But there was a whole raft of them out there in the bowsprit here about five minutes ago. That's the Europa. There's one of the Seattle fireboats. I think we're turning into them, so I'm on the aft end now, so I won't be able to get a picture very long. I'm turning to port. But, oh, we just shut off his hose. On the starboard side, there's the other fireboat, pumping away. Seattle, oh, the Columbia Tower and some of the buildings in the background. And the Europa sailboat. Smith Tower. And of course the two new stadiums. Seahawks Stadium, Safeco Stadium. Hundreds and hundreds of boats out here today. It's just amazing how we can get the Virginia 5 through all of them without running over them. So, good shot of the fireboat. Helicopter flying up there behind. Really blowing out there. Isn't that something? Boats are having a gun battle. I
thought you were going to go up there to take a picture of the whistle.
don't want to get all wet. No,
You can't have it both ways.
No, I just wanted to get it on the sound on the camera.
Oh.
So I got it that time.
There it goes. There it goes. I have to come back tomorrow.
Oh, are they the ones that are smoking up the waterfront?
They're really banging away at each other over there.
Be funny to slip them a few real cannonballs.
Wouldn't that be something, huh?
Put a hole through one of those buildings. Oops.
Trouble is, I never know which one's going to fire, so I don't have them on the film.
Oh, are they both firing?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're supposed to be firing back and forth,
Oh, I see.
but they're not aiming at each other, so I don't think they're going to hurt each other.
Wow, look at all the people. What is that, the top of a parking garage over there?
That's the no, that's not the, oh, that's the part of, that's just to the south of the Pike Place Market.
Yeah, look at all the people.
See Pike Place Market up there?
Yeah, look at all the people.
See all the people there, just south of the Pike Place Market. What would that be, on First Avenue, or Western Avenue?
Yeah, something like that.
Huh?
Well, Western Avenue, I guess, is right where the viaduct is. It's probably Western Avenue. And now finally, the final beep. See? Now
Yep.
we'll get one back too.
That was the Europa. Oh, they're still firing away over there. Now you can see the Pike Place Market and all the people up.
I guess maybe Dale doesn't know that. I was on a U.S. line ship. We were out in the middle of the Pacific, and they must have been in radio contact. So here we come, one of the sister ships coming the other way. And so we got fairly close, and it's the same thing. Beep, beep, beep. The other one goes beep, 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 and then beep, beep.
Yeah.
Dale didn't do it back.
Dropping their sails, and they're going to be putting it over to the locks.
We want to beat
So
them.
we're going to kind of cruise along here.
We want to beat them over there.
And we're going to get just ahead of the creek so we can get into the locks. Get through, so get a little break time also. So if you still have a picture or two you'd like to take, this would be the time to do it.
You're running about standard speed now?
I suppose. I wonder if they had to put in a new tip. Sure, I don't think that this one, well,
An Argosy boat? No? Yeah, Argosy. Again, more people on the waterfront. They're at Pier 70, look at that. We're at a pretty good speed now because we're trying to get back to the locks before the sailboats do. Because when they get all these sailboats going through the locks, it's going to really be tied up. At about 120 RPM. On the engine. Greg over there and Ross, our engineer today. Got a knock in the engine. Worried about it? Not really, I don't think. Another shot of the engine. Throttle. I'm on the upper deck now. First time I've been up here today. We're hightailing it for the locks so that we can get there before the sailing boats do and get through the locks without any problem. She'll show over there. And I'm running out of batteries. Clipping right along, and that sailboat's clipping right along with us. We're just coming up on the locks. I'm going to pan around here. Under the railroad bridge.
Well, we go through small logs. They want fenders.
They're on the job on the right day.
Yeah, we're just coming into the coming into the big lock.
Right back up. I'm bringing the line up when we start.
what?
It's coming into the locks. Sitting at the locks, waiting for the tall ships to come in. Tall ships will be coming in behind us.
Oh, I'm sure it is. It's not usually like this. It's not usually like this.
He's calling out the distance from the wall to the hull, up to the skipper.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
If it was the
Are
weekend,
you
no.
just playing goofing off? Would you get back and work on my damn car so I can get it?
Some of the crowd here at the locks, waiting for the Tallships and us. Coming in, right next to us. Another two coming in right next to us. The woman, one of those fireboats that was squirting up in the air earlier. Got a lot of power.
There is actually a designed houseboat condominium community. And all these houseboats have a designated height over water of 21 feet. As we get into Portage Bay, when we go under the freeway bridge and underneath the University Bridge, you'll notice that some of them there are the lower size. So that's because they were built before the city put restrictions on, and they're pretty tight about remodeling a lot of them. So we're going to turn and go north a little bit. You can see Safeco Tower there. And Waklaw was originally an auto ferry that had a fire on board, so what they did is they cleared the deck of it down to the car deck level, and then they designed and built this streamlined top for it. But as we go by, you'll take a look up to the wheelhouse and see where the captain would be. And they have round portholes. While they may look attractive, no.
Waklaw. Fellow hopes to restore it and get it sailing again, or make a restaurant out of it or something. Another old ferry boat that ran down in San Francisco, as I understand.